bienvenido otra vez a mi canal. If you are new here, then what's up? This is definitely going to be another one of my like kind of trying out and using my TJ Maxx and Marshalls finds. So this is my first time trying out a lot of these products. It was kind of a little bit of a fail at one point. Let's just get into it. Not much to say. This is going to be kind of a long video. I feel like this is mainly going to be focusing on kind of like our skin, foundation, everything routine with using these new products. I feel like I don't really have anything negative to say about any of the products except for the mascara that I used, but I've mentioned it before. So there's that. But I mean, all the products, I mean, the look is okay, I'm not mad at it. I have mentioned all of these products before in previous TJ Maxx and Marshalls hauls. So if you want to see me mention them in those videos, I don't know exactly which one it was. I don't really have a primer from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so the first thing that I'm going to use is just the Milani Prime Light Primer. This isn't like one of my favorite primers ever, but I was like, let's just use it for this video. Strobing and pore minimizing and oil free on here, but start with this. It's really liquidy. We're gonna start with this as a primer. And I'm really sorry if like the lighting changes all crazy in this video. It's super windy out. I'm looking like out my window. Super windy, and so the clouds are like moving over top of like the sun a lot. Feels oily. It says oil free. It feels super oily. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs. This is the Genius Gel Supercharged Foundation. I have two colors because I feel like one's too dark, one's too light. Story of mi vida. This is in the color Cocoa Light and then Golden Deep. I've used Golden Deep before as like concealer. The coverage on these, as far as I can remember, is not like too crazy, so we're gonna see how this goes right now. And for brush, I'm gonna use the Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush. This is the F86 brush. I don't think I'm gonna like this brush for applying my foundation, but this is from that set of Sigma brushes that I found at TJ Maxx the other day. I love the packaging on this foundation, so let's just kind of see. I feel like I'm gonna want a lot because, like I said, oh, it's so runny. As far as I can remember, the coverage was not that great, and I wish I had grabbed something else now to mix this on. And also, I don't know how I'm gonna apply this and look in the mirror at the same time now that this is on my hand. Fun times. Mixy, mixy. I really didn't think this out. Okay, so that's really fun. I don't know, what was I thinking? Are we gonna have to let this kind of run down our hand a little bit so I can use a mirror? That was a lot of product. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Oh my god. This brush is nice for like getting around the eyes. Oh my god. What did I do already? This is already... Can this not be a fail? I want my makeup to actually look good. People are probably like, that's not what you use that brush for. This is gonna take me like an hour to blend this out. I'm gonna have to go over it with a beauty blender, which I didn't really want to do. Okay. Compared to the other side, the color actually looks pretty good. Oh, let's compare this side with the foundation and without. Okay, color's pretty good. Yeah, see, like, I'm seeing like my skin through this, which isn't bad. Like, this is like a nice, like, everyday foundation, I feel like. If you would want something that was more full coverage, you would have to like layer and layer and layer this, and I feel like no one really wants to do that. All of my freckles are still showing through. I have like 3 like really prominent freckles, and they're really still showing through. Like, there's Beyonce, Kelly, and what's her name? I'm just kidding. I know her name's Michelle. But oh my gosh. So I'm actually shocked with the color because it's perfect. For concealer, I do have a few of the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealers that I had gotten from TJ Maxx for like $7 or whatever. I have 4 different colors, so I don't know what color is gonna be best for me. 4.5, okay, I have 4 and I have 4.5. Why does 4 look so orange? And then I have 3.5. I got a few because I didn't know, for this exact reason, because I didn't know which colors I like more. I'm gonna go in with the color 4.5. I'm gonna take off this little seal. I haven't even tried any of these yet. I'm using my Kat Von D mirror that I got for Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna like this color actually. Where's the 3.5? So I'm using the Sigma brush. Wow, this is the foundation brush. Fun. All right, so I'm just gonna use this as my concealer. I don't like that you have to dig your brush in there though, but they look way more liquidy once you have them on a brush, and they would look in there. Okay, this brush though already has hairs falling out of it, first off, okay, and it almost poked me in the eye. But so I'm just gonna do this how I usually do. I usually add concealer like in like a triangle shape. This brush is way too big to be dipping in that container. Why does it smell like crayons? Is that bad? It doesn't smell like sour or anything. It just smells like crayons. If I didn't have so much product on here, I could probably use this to blend it. But okay, so those are the usual areas that I would add my concealer. Should I be keeping this plastic thing on these concealers? Because I just put it back on. Cheating, and I'm using my Real Techniques blender to just blend everything together. And I'm also going to blend my foundation a little bit too. Okay, I think this was a little too late. Great. The number 4 one though looked so orange. It's okay, it's okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys, we got this. I can see this patch of my skin right here. It's like discolored. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely have a patch that's like right here, which is like a new thing in my life too. So I don't know what it's all about, but this stuff, I definitely didn't need to use so much of the concealer. A little bit definitely goes a long way, but so far it's blending out like a dream. Like it's great. Yeah, see, I did not need that much of the concealer. You'll live and you'll learn, but while you're learning, you're gonna look like a pancake face. So, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of concealer, guys. That was a lot. Again, I'm cheating and I'm going to bake my under eyes with my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana. It's banana, but... To set my face, I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Perfection Powder. This one is in the color 400 Golden Fawn. This one is a little bit broken in the compact. It's really weird, but I love these compacts so much. But so I can't really tilt it. The entire thing has come off of like the backing in there a little bit. So like you do like this and it just falls out. But hey, it's still in good condition. So if anyone knows how to get this back on there with like, cause it's just like, you know. Cheating, this is not from TJ Maxx Marshalls. It's the e.l.f. powder brush, but this is like my go-to brush for setting my entire face. So I'm just going to dab in just like I do usually. And then just apply this everywhere. I don't know if I really like how it's sitting on top of this for some reason. I think this is gonna make me possibly look cakey, but sometimes you can fix that with your setting spray, so I'm not too worried. So I should put this all over and set my... I forgot to cream contour. Should we risk it? I say yes. Don't do this at home. I wanted to test out because I did get the new Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kits. This one is in the Fair, and I wanted to try out this one right here just to see kind of what it looks like on my skin tone. So I stopped kind of with the powder here, but I did put on my nose and my forehead, so we're gonna see how this goes. Again, cheating. Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just like a flat foundation type brush. So I'm just gonna add... Oh, this looks real gray. This might be the worst makeup day ever. Whoa, look at the color. Oh my gosh, I think this was a mistake. I think this is gonna be a mistake. I'm trying to mix the middle shade with it. Why is it so gray? Like it's literally gray. Do people really need this color if you're like fair skinned to contour with? I'm confused because it's like gray. I'm not gonna contour my chin. Do we see this color? And then what's gonna be worse is watch it not even blend in because there's the powder. Oh my god, this is just gonna be a giant fail, isn't it? The color of this is freaking terrible. Ask me if I regret this decision right now because I do. Oh my god, and it's not blending out because of the powder. Meh. See, this though is why they make fair, tan, deep, medium, deep. I feel like it doesn't really look bad on, or as bad on camera, but especially this little chunk that I'm looking at in my head, it looks like I got punched. So that was a mistake. It's fun. We live and we learn. In the meantime, we look like ghosts. Go back over top of that with our setting powder and maybe it won't look so scary. I have the two powder contour kits that I had gotten from the TJ Maxx. Anastasia Beverly Hills I have the tan to deep and then I have the medium to tan. Let's try the medium to tan since we already didn't set up our base to be all that great. Gonna go in with this color and we're just gonna see how this works. But I don't know if I'm gonna like how like flimsy it feels. Should we try this? We'll try it. That's what this video is for, right? So this is the Sigma large powder brush. This is the F30. It came in that set and I usually just kind of press it down first and then kind of blend. I feel like this brush is going to move around all my foundation, just the way it's like getting caught in everything right now. I feel like it's not really blending well, but I feel like it's looking okay, but I think that just might be the powder. Why did you wear these earrings, Anna? I can't tell if it's skipping right here. And usually I find that when that does happen, it's because of the brush. Always use two colors when I contour, both cream and powder. Just, I don't know. I just feel like that's a thing to do. I'm gonna go in with this middle color. It's a little bit warmer than I would usually like to use for my second color of a contour, but it's all right. Whenever I do the darker color, I usually focus it more at just the top of my contour, so I just kind of place it there first. And if I grab too much, I'll do both sides. So I'll kind of focus it at the top of my cheekbone that's non-existent and then just blend it downwards and blend it all upwards. I usually don't go around my jawline, usually, but if I have like a lot of product, I'll bring it down just a little bit. Dipped in just really lightly for my nose since we did add that gray color to there. Yeah. It definitely skipped right there. I can see it. Like, the color isn't sitting right there. And I don't know if that's the brush, if it's because I did powder and then the cream, because I messed up. Then I go back in with my Ben Nye powder and I'm going to kind of bake the rest of my face. So I usually do there first. Let's add this back under my eyes. And I'm actually not going to put on my smile lines today. I just want to see like how this like all works out. But I am going to try to salvage this contour. I feel like it's not my best contour day. I don't really let it bake too long on my forehead, so I'm just going to wipe that right back off. And I'm just using an e.l.f. brush. I don't even know which brush it is. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows really fast. Now that the brows are done, I did do a separate video that should be up before this video of like how exactly I do my brows. So if you're interested, check out that video. I will link it in the description or it'll be somewhere in the video. So I wanna make sure I have good bake under my eyes because now we're gonna go in to our eyeshadow. I'm gonna use one of the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quads. I don't know what color I wanna use yet. I know I don't wanna do the black one, the like smoke. I feel like purple is the one everyone thinks that I would do. I think I'm gonna go in with this one, with Rust. I do have my little Queen Sweep little brush cleaner that I also picked up from TJ Maxx Marshalls. This is the Sigma Eye Shading E35 brush. This was in one of the little sets that I got as well from TJ Maxx. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm gonna take this color. This is the base. So I guess we're just gonna go with what's on the back and do what they tell us to do. So I'm just gonna go in with that base color. I am just going to place this as the base, so literally all over our lid. I hate when I say our in these videos. I don't know why I ever started doing that and thought it was the right thing to say. Is that, oh, that's the powder. I thought that was like a huge chunk of fallout. This is looking kind of pinky, it's cute. I'm literally just gonna follow on the back. I'm actually gonna go in with this tapered blending brush. It's the E40. Again, this is from, I think these might be travel size ones, but I'm not sure, from Sigma. I'm gonna go in with the contour color, which is the actual like rust color right here. And I'm gonna take that in my crease first. Tap that off. I'm seeing color come off of the brush, but there's still a lot on the brush. And so I'm just gonna put this, ooh, okay. Okay, pigmentation. So I'm gonna start this kind of at the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I wasn't expecting it to be this pigmented. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that when it's Kat Von D. Focus this on the outer corner and just kind of work my way inward. There's a little bit of kickback, but I'm not mad because this is like so pigmented and it's blending so nicely. I just don't like how long this brush is because it makes it like more flimsy, if you can kind of get what I'm saying. I'm gonna dip in one more time just to make it a little bit more pigmented. I like to start light and then build up the color, because otherwise I make boo-boos like doing powder and then cream contour. Want to make sure that you're tapping off your brush. I'm not seeing any fallout happening though, so that's good. I say that and then I get like, oh no, that's the powder. This same brush again, the Sigma eye shading, the E35 that we used for the first color. I'm gonna put it in my little color switch. And I'm gonna go in with the brown color that they say is for the define color. And I'm gonna put this kind of like along my lash line and just make a little, oh my gosh. I did not think it, why do I not think it's gonna be so pigmented? I wasn't expecting like that much color payoff. I don't know why, but like I really was not. I'm just kind of making a line. I think I'm gonna have to actually use a different brush. Oh, but it's blending out really nicely. I'm just gonna kind of make a little bit of a triangle. I don't like this brush for it though. I'm gonna go in with this Real Technique brush. I actually got this when it was marked down at Target. This is the smudge brush. It's like a really baby small brush. Yes, that's what I want. And then I'm taking this on the bottom lash line also. And then kind of connecting it to this outer corner. And I'm gonna use another Real Techniques brush. This is the base shadow brush. I'm gonna dip in really lightly again to that brown color in here. And I'm just gonna kind of start in the corner, but then blend it upward into the crease a little bit. Just slightly, but I'm staying like on the outer corner because I don't really want there to be that line, if that makes sense. Like I didn't want to make like a cat eye look like a wing with the brown. I just kind of wanted it to fade into this. But I want the rust orange color to still show on like the outline of the eye. If that makes sense. That was probably so stupid and made none sense. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Sigma tapered blending brush. I'm just gonna use my color switch again, and then we're gonna go in with the highlight color. I had to kick back. I'm gonna go in with the highlight color. So this last color in this trio quad. Tap it off just a little bit. I'm just gonna barely go over the edge because like I said, these are so pigmented. But so I'm just gonna kind of go around the edge of the color to make sure we have a nice blended edge and to highlight just a little bit like they say. Eyelure, these are the Vegas Snay. I never know what these are actually called. Eyelure, it must be Eyelure. So the Eyelure lashes with collaboration with Crazy Ray Ray. This is one of the vlogger series. These are like my all-time favorite lashes. These right here, so good. So I'm going to curl my lashes, apply these, and then we'll come back. Quickly losing good lighting here, but so I just put the falsies on. This one feels like it's not on all the way. I did use this in my other TJ Maxx makeup look video. It's just the Guerlain mascara, so I'm just gonna do this really quick. You guys already know my thoughts on this. It's not my fave. I'm just gonna go Bye Big before I put mascara on the bottom lashes. Holy Grail, it is the Wet n Wild just Photo Focus setting spray. Wish me luck, because I feel like I'm gonna get the mascara all over my face. I don't know why, but I think this is gonna be a real thing. But do we see how like my bake kind of clung to the concealer a little bit? Maybe you guys can't really tell on camera, but I can definitely tell in person, but okay. I feel like my lashes are falling off now, because they are. I do have a blush that I got from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls, same store, forever ago. It is just the Profusion. It is their 5-color like stack of blushes, and don't mind this lash. I don't know why it looks so weird in the corner. Use this little stack of blushes. I don't know what color I want to use. Do we want to go orangey? Let's use the like more orangey color. And so I'm just gonna use a Sonia Kashuk brush because this is the one that I always use for blush. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look like a clown. Oh, this is gonna be such a fail. I want my makeup to look good today. Is it okay? It's a little bright. Okay, the pigmentation. Okay. It's just abrupt. But okay, it's blending out. Whew. So it blended out okay. I probably should have used the mauve, not gonna lie, because I kind of look a little clownish. What is up with this eyelash? Oh, it's because it's off. I should go back in with the brown just a little bit with, this is actually the pencil brush by Sigma that I also got in that kit. of brushes, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more brown to the bottom lash line. I'm gonna go back in with the mascara. That's not all that great. I'm gonna put this on the bottom lash line as well. Is this fragranced? Ew, it's fragranced. It smells like perfume. Why am I just not realizing that? It's weird. Highlighter, I'm actually gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin. This is the loose eyeshadow. I think these are so pretty. It's a little bit weird because they do come in a roller ball, and this is supposed to be an eyeshadow, so that's weird. But you can definitely take off the little part at the top so that you just use it as like kind of like a loose pigment, kind of like the Artist Couture. It's probably a better way to use it. I'm just too lazy to take the little roller ball out. But so I'm gonna really try to be light and apply this to the skin. Hopefully with the concealer and everything underneath it doesn't cling. But I did this the other day and I was able to blend it out pretty nicely. Yes, it's just blending so well. And I'm just using my fan brush that's actually not a makeup brush, it's a painting brush. But like, oh my gosh, that glow. I think it's fine. It like blends out perfectly. Fine. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush. This is the brow highlighting brush, and I'm actually gonna see if I can just dip this on here. Oh, it's kind of just blowing the product all around, but I want to use this so that I can apply it just to the inner corner of my eye. There we go. I actually kind of want to add just a little bit just right under the eyebrow. Line my lips with the MAC lip liner. This one is in the color Cultured, so I'm just gonna all the way line and kind of overline my lips with this. And you guys, these are so nice. Why did I just feel like I saw something weird outside my window? I think it was just my reflection though. And this is just a really nice nude. I just didn't want anything that was gonna clash like too much with the color of lipstick that I'm gonna add on. And we already have like a little bit more out there of an eye look, so I didn't want this to be too crazy with the lips. What is on my face right there? But these are so nice. They glide on so nicely, but they still keep a nice crisp line. And just my little trick, I always add a little bit to the inner part of my lips. Lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Bite Beauty lipstick. This one is in the color Pecan. It is just their buttercream lipstick. I love the packaging of these, how it's just like a magnet that makes it close together. Love it. And they do have a flat top, so if you ever see these around at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and they're flat like that, it wasn't messed up. That's how they are. Oh my gosh, and it feels so nice. I do though think the shape of these is like a little weird because it makes it a little bit awkward to apply to your lips though. I like to add a little bit of my highlight just to like the Cupid's bow. I had a little bit of that eyeshadow, the powder eyeshadow on the back of my hand, so I just kind of dabbed into it a little bit. That is everything for this makeup look using my TJ Maxx and Marshalls finds. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried out any of these products or if maybe you're still on the hunt for some of these things at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And yeah, I hope you guys subscribe before you leave if you have not yet. Make sure you hit the little notification bell so that you can be alerted when I post new videos. And I do this like every time. I'm just like, was there something else that I need to say? There's not. There's never anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.